Good evening, Mayor Najarian, council members, and the public. Restoring the public trust. The public has witnessed for the past 10 years the council's need to continue to pass additional fees for trash, water, electricity, permits, and impact fees, on and on. At every corner, staff comes before the council and recommends increases in fees and utility rates to support a growing budget and bloated budget. This approach for managing our city has impacted our quality of life. We must find better ways to manage our city. A city budget of over $800 million is not acceptable. A city debt of hundreds of millions of dollars is still not acceptable. And city pension obligations of over $1 billion, folks, is certainly not acceptable either. We must make tough decisions. Our problems are not on the revenue side of the budget, but on the expense side. City departments must take serious steps in looking for ways to reduce expenses. The number of city managers at all levels must be reduced. We need more Indians and fewer chiefs to operate our city. $16 million in workman compensation claims can no longer be acceptable. Either is overtime pay. It needs to be controlled as well. The billions of dollars in pension obligations must be addressed immediately and not be kicked down the road as the current council has been doing. We must advise the unions, we must change their pension promises, or the city will have to consider outsourcing of their jobs. By reducing the city pension obligations, we should be able to restore affordable electricity and water rates and stop current and future budget deficits. Restore our focus on infrastructure, roads, water lines, sewer, open space for parks, and especially for soccer fields. We are looking for compromise and not confrontation with city personnel. Our interest should always be what is best for the stakeholders of the city. A city government that is willing to overcharge residents on the most basic city services like water and electricity, and who is also willing to overcharge schools, is a government we need to change. The disconnect between the government and the citizens must be addressed by bringing the People's Hour at City Council to every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. By having the People's Hour at a set time, it is more likely to encourage citizens' participation. The population is over 200,000, and we have a very diversified culture with many different business interests. The present system is broken, and we need to explore the concept of council districts, with an independent mayor voted upon by all the voters, rather than the current system of a rotated individual appointed by the council members themselves. By having the People's Hour set at 7 p.m. and the concept of council districts with an elected mayor, the citizens of Glendale will feel a part of the solution for this jewel city rather than its problem. Thank you. My name is Mike Mohill, candidate for Glendale City Council.
Mr. Mayor, nice campaign speech, right?
Since I still have another minute and 15 seconds, may I continue speaking?
I guess so. Signed off.
I have a total of 5 minutes to speak on any subject matter I like. And this is called the First Amendment. I do not question what my elected officials talk about every Tuesday night. Should I choose and others choose to speak on any subject matter, it's the law. It's our rights as citizens. You may not like what we're saying, and we may not like what you like and disagree with you, but we should always respect each other and their viewpoints. I never say nasty words to anybody, and I hope I don't get any nasty remarks from anybody else. This is a public forum. I expect my public officials to be always respectful of me and anybody else. That's why we need the People's Hour to be restored back to 7 o'clock so everybody in the community can know what's going on. The present system forces the council critics to speak at 8, 9, and 10 o'clock at night when the good folks have gone to bed. Let's hope this changes. Thank you again.